Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Shri Rama Jayam Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Namaskar and welcome back to Amarabharata channel, where we are looking at the Deepakam class 8 textbook. In that the Pratamaha Pathaha Sangachadhvam Samvadadhvam. In the previous video in this playlist we saw the lesson. And in this video, we'll look at the exercises along with an explanation in English of the solutions to the answers to the questions. The first one, Abhyasat Jayate Siddhihi. Only by practice will you become perfect, will you get your desired results, is what it's telling. So, Sanyana Suktam Saswaram Pathata Smarata Likhata cha means sing the Sanyana Sukta with Swara and also remember and write it down, is what this question is telling, which I have actually sung it with Swara and you can actually memorize and write it. Now, Adholikitanam Prashnanam Uttarani Purna Vakyena Likhata means answer the following questions using full sentences in Samskrita. Sarvesham Manaha Kidrisham Bhavet. Answer is Sarvesham Manaha Sarvada Samanjasya Purnam Bhavet. Let it all be filled with harmony, a cooperative kind of a spirit. Sangachadhvam Samvadadhvam ityasya kaha abhipraya. What is the meaning? What is the message? What is the opinion of this particular shloka? Sangachadhvam Samvadadhvam. The answer is Sangachadhvam Samvadadhvam ityasya abhipraya. He manavaha, O human beings, Yuyam sarve militva agre gachata sambhuya abhyudayam sadhayata. Means achieve progress together, the common vision and so on. Parasparam samyak vichara vinimayam kurvantaha ekasvarena vadata. Eka means all of you in a consultative or consulting with each other arrive at a consensus and speak a single reply, speak a single voice, is what it's telling iti. The answer to Kha is here. Sarve kim parityajya aikya bhavena jiveyuho. Answer is Sarvam vaimanasyam parityajya. Sarve vaimanasyam parityajya aikya bhavena jiveyuho. We should all transcend, we should all leave away the differences of opinion and have a single kind of focus, single vision. Asmin. Fourth question. Asmin pathe ka prerana asti. What is the inspiration in this particular lesson? What is the inspiration you get from this particular lesson? Answer is Asmin pathe Sanghatita Rupena Sahajivanasya Krite Prerana Asti. Means in a collective sense, Sahajivanasya Rupe, coexistence, cooperation and so on, we get inspired to be like that. Next. Before we go to the next question, we need to know some interrogative words in the Sanskrit language. Kaha means who in masculine, ka is who in feminine, kim is what in neuter, kutra is where, kati is how many, kada is when, kutaha is from where, katham is how, kimartham is why, kidrishaha is what kind of in masculine, kidrishi in feminine, and kidrisham in neuter. And you have to remember these tables, these three tables, the Kim table in Pullinga, in Strilinga and in Napumsakalinga. Kaha kauke, kam kaukan, kena kabhyam kaihi, kasmai kabhyam kebhyah, kasmat kabhyam kebhyah, kasya kayoho kesham, kasmin kayoho keshu. In Strilinga it is ka ke kaha, काम के काहा, कया काभ्याम काभि, कस्यै काभ्याम काभ्यः, कस्याः काभ्याम काभ्यः, कस्याः कयोः कासाम, कस्याम कयोः कासु. And kim shabda in Napumsakalinga is kim ke kani and so on from the Pullinga table, kena kabhyam kaihi and so on. Now let us look at the answers to the questions and the answers. Now we go to the question. Rekhankita padani adhratya prashna nirmanam kuruta. Frame questions using the underlined word. So there are several underlined words here. You have to frame questions. Parameshwaraha sarvatra vyaptaha asti. Parameshwaraha is actually a prathama vibhakti ekavachana pada in Pullinga. So the questioning word will be kaha. Prathama ekavachana kaha. So we see the answer. Kaha sarvatra vyaptaha asti. Second, vayam ishwaram namamaha. So this is dvitiya vibhakti word, ishwaram. So we have to go to dvitiya vibhakti here, kam. Ekavachana in Pullinga. So the thing is, answer is vayam kam namamaha. You should not forget the question mark at the end of the sentence. Vayam aikya bhavena jivamaha. Let us live with a kind of a feeling of unity, unified feeling. So it is actually a word like how. If you see here, here we see katham is how. How should we live is the question to be asked, which we see now here. The answer is vayam katham jivamaha. Aikya bhavena jivamaha. How should we live? We should live with the feeling of aikya bhava. Ishwarasya, very easy. So kasya, shashti vibhakti ekavachana is kasya. So the question to ask is kasya prarthanaya shantihi prapyate. Aham samajaya. So samajaya is actually kasmai, because if you see the table in chaturthi vibhakti ekavachana, it is kasmai. That's the question. And ayam pata Rigvedat sankalitaha. It's taken from the Rigveda. So we have to say kutaha or kasmat. How does it come? We'll see. When we see here, kutaha is from where. And also kasmat is also panchami vibhakti ekavachana is kasmat. So we can use any of these two forms for this particular question. Next, Vedasya, very easy. Kasya only, like Ishwarasya. And Vedeshu. Vedeshu is actually a Saptami Vibhakti Pada. So we can just ask Kutra, where? Mantraha Kutra Bhavanti. Very easy. So I hope you understood the answers to these questions, which are all shown in green color in this slide. You should not forget the question mark at the end of each sentence. Next one. Pattikataha shabdan chitva adolikiteshu mantreshu riktasthanani purayata. Fill in the blanks in the mantras given below using the list given. So they have given the mantras. The three mantras which I have given in this chapter are actually shown here. Sangachadhvam, Samvadadhvam, Samvo Manamsi Janatam. All the missing words are actually in this particular yellow box. You should actually take from there and fill this. I have not done this because it's quite an easy thing and it's something which you can do yourself. Next, match the following words. Pathe prayuktan shabdan bhanuvasaram bhavanusaram parasparam yojayata. As per the meaning. So match the words according to meaning from this lesson. Sangachadhvam is militva chalata, means walk together. Samvadadhvam is ekasparena vadata, means talk in chorus, talk in unison. Whatever you talk, let it be a single message. We'll look at the easy ones first. Upasate is sevante, means then akutihi is sankalpaha, then manaha is chittam, vishwani is samastani, vasuni is dhanani. Next is a very, very interesting question, which is udaharana anusarena latlakarasya vakyani lotlakarena parivartayata. As in the example, transform the following sentences from to lotlakara, from vartamana kala, from latlakara to to lot lakara, and they have given one example: balikaha nrityanti, balikaha nrityantu. This is the lat lakara form, and this is a lot lakara form. We can actually do this in a form of like a semi-mathematical form, which I'll show you now. If you remember the table of the lot lakara here, gacchatu, gacchatam, gacchantu, gaccha, gacchatam, gacchata, gacchani, gacchava, gacchama. And here I have given the lat lakara form of the pat dhatu, patati, patatam, patati, patata, patanti, and so on, which I'll show you again next. Lat lakaraha parasmai padam pat dhatuhu is patati, patatah, patanti, patasi, patatah, patatha, patami, patavaha, patamaha. The same in lot lakara is nothing but patatu, patatat, patatam, patanto, patha, patatat, patatam, patata, patani, patava, patama. Now I have given some numbers here. The first number is indicating the row number, which is the purusha. The first one, number 1 indicates prathama purusha, number 2 here indicates madhyama purusha, and 3 indicates uttama purusha. And the second one number here, which is 1, 1, the second after the comma, the number which comes is ekavachana, dvivachana, and bahuvachana. So what you have to do is, you have to, when we go to the question, here, hasanti is there, the question. You have to identify which of these 9 numbers, 9 boxes it's coming in. We see it's like patanti, so 1, 3. So you take the 1, 3 from lot lakara, patanti becomes patantu. Therefore, hasanti will become balakaha hasantu. Very easy. It's just a mapping. It's just a moving from one table to the other, depending on the row and column which you are at that particular table. Yuvam tatra gacchataha is what is given, which we'll see now. Gacchataha is 2, 2. Now you go to 2, 2 here. Patataha becomes patatam. So gacchataha will become gacchatam. Yuvam tatra gacchatam. Next, dhavatha is given. Uyam dhavatha. Where is dhavatha coming here? Let us see. Pathatha 2, 3. Now you go to 2, 3 in this table. Pathatha. So which means the answer is Uyam dhavata. Next, likhavaha. Avam likhavaha. In the previous table it is patavaha 3, 2. Go to 3, 2 here. Patava. So the answer is avam likhava. In lot lakara, vayam patamaha, similarly it becomes vayam patama. So it's a very easy kind of a mathematical number. You match 3, 2 with 3, 2, 3, 3 with 3, 3, and then write it accordingly. This is a very simple technique which you can use perhaps to convert from lat lakara to lot lakara. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video and would like to support this channel, please use the super thanks button on YouTube, or also the UPI ID description given in description. Thank you very much for your support. Well, this brings me to the end of this video, the end of this lesson in fact. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. See you in the next video with the next lesson in the same Deepakam standard book. YouTube Amarabharata. Shubham Bhoyat, Mangalamastu, Vande Mataram, Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.